Hey there guys, my name is Whitney and today we're going to be reviewing the 2019 Day Designer Flagship Planner. I just got mine in today and I'm crazy excited to even open the box. I'm not gonna lie, I might have opened it just a little bit so I could take a quick peek because I was that excited, but I stopped myself so that way I could open it up and show you guys exactly how awesome this thing is. Alright, so it comes in a really cute package. I have no idea what the 20 on the top is, but that was a fun addition. And we just open it right up. Fun fact, the designer of Day Designer is also named Whitney, so shout out to Whitney's. Ooh, that is so beautiful. Okay, so as you open it up, you've got this very beautiful display here. You've got the Day Designer. The idea for Day Designer was born in 2010. All of the nice, fun little history. I'm too excited about the Day Designer to read it right now. I'll go back and read it later. All right. Wow, this is fancy packaging. All right, put that up there. We've got this cute little case. Give that a little open. My husband's laughing at me behind the camera, by the way. All right, so you have your little, you have your little Day Designer your order for free. Day Designer does this great, awesome thing for reviewers that if you get your Day Designer planner in, you just snap a photo, tag them in every single social media that you can possibly ever think of, and then on the first of the month, they go ahead and pick a winner and they reimburse the cost of your Day Designer. So bonus, thanks Day Designer. Oh, the strategic planner and daily agenda for living a well-designed life. That's what our goal is. We're living a well-designed life. So exciting. It's so beautiful. I'm so excited for a planner right now. Okay. Don't want to get fingerprints on it. All right. So there we go. This is the Day Designer that I decided to go with. It is the full-sized striped Day Designer 2019 flagship planner. Like I had said before, it's beautiful, and we're just gonna go through a couple of the things. All right, so one of the reasons why I absolutely love this planner is right off the front, they give you a folder for your miscellaneous loose leaf papers. I personally don't like to keep a lot of papers in my day planner, but on occasion you have your extra little month budget report, anything that you have, just miscellaneous extra. Maybe you printed out your bank statements and you need to do your budgeting later, but it'll be in the planner, you know? And so this just gives you a nice consolidated place where you don't have loose papers just hanging out in the middle of your month and then you forget about them. So I was crazy excited about this. It's hard to find a planner that has one that's right at the front. A lot of times they're in the back. They're removable, they're flimsy. This is nice and sturdy, and it houses the stickers that come with your planner too. So I'm excited to use those. They look fairly useful. I'm sure that I will get even more enjoyment out of them as I go along. Oh, another thing I forgot to tell you, the front on the covers, it is hardcover. It sticks out enough so that your pages won't get crumpled. That's always a bummer when you have that. Your covers are nice and sturdy. And then I got the 2018 planner last year, and something I didn't know that I would love as much as I do are the little corner tabs here, and they just keep your corners beautiful and nice and crisp and clean. Alright, so I've also got the tabs on the side, beautiful as well. That's easy to just flip to a month. I got a planner recently and they didn't have the tabs and it had a little bookmarker, and that just didn't work for me. It was way too hard to flip back and forth, and especially as we were coming up on the end of a month and needed to go to the next month and the previous month, and you're having to flip back and forth, that was just way too difficult. So this way you can just do it real quick. It also comes with a little ruler that you can use to design your planner even better, design it specifically for you. That's great. Right at the front, we've got the self-assessment. Where am I at in life? I'm crazy excited to fill this out. You've got what's very important, some what's important, neutral, not that important. Some of this stuff is not that important. Car, Ethan, that's you. Sorry, bud. And then we've got what is important to me. So you can have your top 5 values, you've got your top 5 passions, and then your top 5 strengths. To really, in 2019, you can really think about what's important to me, what am I gonna make this year really worth, and what am I gonna focus on? What's number 1, what's number 5? And really think about you. What's important for you? Design your life for you. Next page, my goals. What's important to me? We're continuing on that theme. But you go from 1 year, 5 months, 6 months, or I'm sorry, 1 year, 9 months, 6 months, and 3 months. Reading upside down is a little hard. That's okay. We did it. So yeah, you can start with your 1 year. That's what I do personally. Where do I want to be at in a year? And then I break it down from there. You can go the other way. You can do 3 months, 6, 9, 1. I'm sure that if that works for you, that's great. But I like to start, dream big, and then figure out how can I do that and what do I need to do in 3 months. So come March, those will be my goals. I've got for self-care, relationship, personal development, resources, vocation, your job. And then on this side, we've got my plan. What step do I take to get there? So you've got your goals here, and then right on the next page, you can go into the steps that you want to do to get to those goals, to make them a reality. And then you've got your goal description, your monthly actions, what we're gonna do every single month, your weekly routine to really have it in every single week, daily habits that are just gonna become second nature to you, and then what progress looks like. It's very important to define what progress looks like. Not everybody goes that step, but how will you know what success looks like until you define it, right? We've got our ideal month, making it happen. I've never done my ideal month or my ideal week to kind of make it and plan it out prior to planning. So I'm excited to see what that looks like. I'll keep you updated and keep you posted on how I'm utilizing this. I think more than the ideal month, I'm excited for my ideal week. That way you can block out chunks of time and really help to stick to it. Let's see if I can do that. You've got your 12-month overview, classic standard. You've got your holidays, other important events and dates. Those are all great to have. And then you get into January 2019. And this thing is gonna be full in just a little bit. We've got your, this month, just some lists. You've got nice, clean boxes where you can put and block out time for your vacations, your meetings, other big events. I like to do a lot of if I have a lunch date or a coffee date, or if I've got a meeting on this date, if I have my wonderful niece Haley on that day, I'll go ahead and mark it on my calendar on this side so that way I can see in a big overview what my month looks like and what days I'm free. So if somebody says, hey Whit, can we get together to go over a meeting, or Callie calls me and she's like, hey, I want to do a podcast with you. Can we pick a date second week of January? Great. I can look at this, pull it up and say, oh, hey, second week of January looks like that Thursday I'm free. Callie, can we do it on that Thursday? So this is a great just overview. I don't like to get too complicated. If you get too complicated on this page, it's just gonna be too much. But that's again why I love Day Designer so much, because you have your month overview and then you have an entire day on one page. Isn't that awesome? I am so excited that one page is on for the entire day. Now, not only that, you have, so this is for January 1st, because that's when we are going to start this new year. If you didn't know that, it's a Tuesday. You have today's top 3, so you get to choose 3 things that you really want to focus on for that day. And then you also have what's due, dinner, dollars, and don't forget, you got your 4 Ds. great little section for 4Ds here. You can fill out whatever. You can do your husband's appointments, and don't forget, you can do dollars if you're doing really hounding out on your budget. How many dollars can you spend today? Don't go over that. And then you've got dinner. You've got a small little meal plan right there, meal prepping, and then what's due. Of course, if you have any assignments, work assignments, school assignments, anything like that, mark that in there, because then this is where you're really going to get detailed with your day, and they give you the area to do it, and that's great. I can't ever do those calendars and those planners that have just a block of white space. Things get jumbled up, they're not chronological, your to-dos get mixed up with your events, and it's just a jumbled hot mess. You can't be productive with that. Day Designer gives you the ability to be productive with it. You've got not only your time block, if you can see that there, they have your 5 through 9. Those are your hours that you can block out your time. You can schedule it off, you can mark it out. That's what you're gonna be doing during that time. That's amazing. Some people go into half-hour increments. I haven't personally found that that's too terribly important. Mostly because half hour, 15 minutes, I'm either phone call while driving, if that's legal in your state. Some states it's not. And then after you have that hour time block that you can do, then you also have your actual section for to-dos. This is amazing to me. I will have a planner on occasion where they just give you 2 or 3 slots. Great, awesome. My to-dos are so much longer than just 2 or 3 slots. I have to make my own. I make my own boxes. I started getting stickers. I got stickers that I could just slap onto my previous planner that had to-dos because I kept running out of their to-dos. I had so many, and I keep adding to them. So the fact that they give you all of these to-dos is amazing. That's absolutely wonderful. If I have to slap a sticker on this, then I need to rethink my prioritizing my to-dos. And then also at the very end, very important, you've got your notes for the day and then your daily gratitude. Always good to be keeping that positive mindset, keeping it positive for the day. What I personally am going to do with this is write my daily gratitude at the beginning of the day or the beginning of the week when I plan on Sunday nights, and that way when I turn to this page for Tuesday morning, I can look down and say, oh, love. I'm gonna really work on showing Ethan a lot more love today, and that's gonna be my daily gratitude. And then at the end of the day, I'll recap it, and since I had the focus of showing Ethan more love, I'll write down what I was really grateful for and expressing that love, or really grateful for showing love for that day, right? So all in all, that is my review of the 2019 flagship Day Designer Planner. I am super impressed and super excited, and I just don't even want to get it dirty and just want to write in it and make everything absolutely perfect. But I will do a end cap review at the end of 2019, let you know how my planner has served me well and done great, and on to 2020. So thank you so much. Leave comments in the section below, and if you have any day planner activities or you have any questions about the Day Designer, just let me know. I would be happy to answer them. Thanks so much. Enjoy your night.